gods of the sky. The ancient alien mythos. Long before organized religion, long before the borders of nations, the world was ruled by gods who came from the stars, or so the ancients claimed. Every culture on Earth tells the same story with different names. In Sumer, they were the Anunnaki, those who from heaven to earth came. Beings of power who descended in flying machines, walked among kings, and altered the course of mankind. They ruled from the skies, demanded worship, and genetically modified primitive man into a working class, the first hybrid slaves. In Egypt, the gods weren't abstract ideas. They were literal rulers. Osiris, Isis, Thoth, and Horus, depicted with animal heads, wielding tools that resembled advanced technology. The pyramids, perfectly aligned with celestial constellations, were not tombs. They were power centers, embedded with lost knowledge. In India, the ancient Vimanas soared through the sky, flying chariots described in Sanskrit texts like the Mahabharata and Ramayana. These weren't metaphors. They had blueprints, detailed flight dynamics, and descriptions of aerial battles that resemble modern dogfights and nuclear detonations. The Dogon tribe of Mali described in detail the Sirius B star system, a white dwarf invisible to the naked eye, centuries before modern telescopes confirmed its existence. They said their knowledge came from the Nomo, amphibious beings who descended from the stars. The Greeks spoke of Titan gods who fell from the heavens and mated with humans. The Nephilim in Hebrew scripture were giants here, the offspring of sons of God and daughters of men. Why do so many origin stories begin with sky gods, hybrid children, and divine punishment? Mesoamerica echoed the same tale. Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, came down from the stars to teach astronomy, agriculture, and timekeeping. He was not born of Earth, he promised to return. In China, the first emperors were said to descend from dragon gods, rulers from the stars who gave them the mandate of heaven. Even Native American legends speak of sky people, star brothers who visited in ancient times and taught sacred knowledge before retreating back to the cosmos. The common thread is undeniable. Across continents, cultures, and centuries, civilizations all remember a time when the gods were not imagined. They were present. Were these gods truly divine? Or were they simply extraterrestrials misunderstood by ancient eyes? Modern archaeologists dismiss the tales as myth, but how do we explain cyclopean structures that modern machines can't replicate? The same astronomical alignments on temples thousands of miles apart? Ancient carvings that resemble astronauts, rocket ships, and solar panels? The deeper you go, the clearer it becomes. Humanity's past may not have been shaped by primitive trial and error, but by intervention. The Tower of Babel, the Great Flood, the fall of Atlantis. All stories of divine retaliation against human advancement, or perhaps rebellion against the Watchers who once ruled. Today the old gods are gone, are hiding, but their bloodline may still walk among us, in royal families, elite circles, and secret societies who trace their lineage to beings not of this world. What ancient men called gods, we might now call aliens. The question is no longer whether we were visited. The real question is, are they still here?